Hello, I'm Kelly Maney with Life Counseling and Consultation, Finding the Way of Shalom. And today I'm going to share my Intro to Health and Wellness with Homeopathy class. First of all, what is homeopathy? Homeopathy was created over 2,000 years ago. Samuel Hahnemann in Germany was a chemist and a doctor, and he was not happy with the way medicine was being operated in that day. They used bloodletting, leeches, mercury, opium, and other poisonous substances, and people were dying from the medicines, not from the diseases. Okay, so homeopathy. Homeo, it means like, and pathy means disease. So with homeopathy, substances that make symptoms of a disease in a healthy person, when given to a sick person, will effect a cure in those same symptoms. So it's commonly understood that homeopathy means like symptoms equals like cure. So how are homeopathic remedies made? A remedy begins as a tincture in alcohol. At this stage, it's called a mother tincture or Q tincture. And then it's diluted and succussed. So if you go to the store and you see 6X or 30C, these are the potencies. And so when we start with an X dosage, it is diluted with 1 drop. You take 1 drop of that tincture with 9 drops alcohol. Then it's succussed or shaken vigorously per the protocol. And when you repeat this 6 times, you get 6X potency. A C potency is diluted 1 drop tincture to 99 drops alcohol, then succussed or vigorously shaken per the protocol. When you repeat this 30 times, it becomes 30C. Lastly, an M dosage is diluted with 1 drop tincture and 999 drops alcohol, then succussed or shaken vigorously per the protocol. When you repeat this 10 times, it becomes 10M. So the amazing thing about this is that if you would just make a tincture and then dilute it, you're just going to have alcohol. But with homeopathy, because of the succussion, the stronger the healing properties, the weaker the toxic properties of the remedy. Thus, the strong and intense symptoms in the body and mental states can be addressed with gentleness and healing. What are homeopathic remedies made from? Well, they're made from everything, and the names are in Latin. Homeopathic remedies can be made from minerals, such as calcium phosphate, which becomes calcarea phosphoricum. Homeopathic remedies can be made from chemicals or metals, such as arsenic, and that becomes arsenicum album. Remedies can be made from medicinal plants, such as St. John's wort, which becomes hypericum and is great for nerve pain and nerve damage. Remedies can be made from poisonous plants, such as poison ivy, which becomes rust toxicodendron, commonly known as rust tox. Also, remedies can be made from diseased tissues, such as influenza virus, which becomes influenzum and helps if you have the flu. And lastly, remedies can be made from animal secretions, such as bee venom becomes Apis mellifica. Another remedy is made from bullmaster snake venom called Lachesis mutus. So how can homeopathic remedies be non-toxic? It's a process called potentization. If you just diluted a tincture again and again, then it would just be alcohol. But through potentization and the succussion, which is vigorous shaking, the healing properties are increased and the toxicity of the substance is reduced. Avogadro's limit refers to the limit of concentration whereby one of the original molecules is present. So remedies with a 12C or higher potency have 0 concentration of the original molecules. And that's how we can use virus tissue and poisonous substances, and they become very healing for mental and emotional, especially mental emotional issues, as well as acute pain. How do homeopathic remedies act? Research on electrocurrent and EMF in water evidence a transmission of current separate from the molecules of a substance. So in conventional medicines, the molecules are believed to convey the medicinal power in the living body, but in homeopathic dilutions, it is not the molecules of the medicine, but the electrical strain induced in the vehicle by the substance that conveys the medicinal power of a substance in the living body. How do I decide which remedy to use? Knowledge of the remedies and symptoms are essential. So good resources make it easier to find the remedies. Some of the resources I use are joette.calabrese.com. Joette Calabrese is a homeopath in Florida, and she is a wonderful educator. She uses what she coined practical homeopathy. Her website has many articles that are free to reference, and she has classes to purchase online. Also, there's a website called abchomeopathy.com, and it has a material medica as well as a remedy finder, which can help you study between one or two remedies or get an idea about what you might use. And that's helped me see which remedy, what the characteristics of the remedies are, because in researching and finding out how to use the remedies, Samuel Hahnemann and later his students would be healthy, and then they would take the remedies several times, and when they began to have symptoms, they would write down what symptoms they had in different areas of their body, their emotional state, their physical state, their mental state. And so it's very specific. And so that began the process that we use for research today as well. So if you're interested in finding out more or would like me to take your case, please feel free to contact me.